Welcome to the end game. It's Miku Expo Zone.
God help us all.
Wow.
There's nothing but death and destruction.
So what do they show off at Miku Expo? Are they like, here's the new Miku. She has 3 ponytails.
You've been there, Jay.
I haven't been to Miku Expo.
You went to the concert. Wasn't that not attached to Miku Expo?
No, I went to a concert in Texas.
Okay.
Because the Miku was bigger there.
Well, they have Miku Expos in America as well. I think it's like they show off merch that's upcoming, and like if there are any like official CDs coming out and stuff, and then they also have a concert.
Right. I think that the Miku Expos are a California thing.
Maybe. I mean, we do know that Miku's a California girl. It's undeniable.
Oh yeah, she was in that Katy Perry song.
Yeah, no, she was the Katy Perry song.
Yeah, Katy Perry just stole her whole look from Miku, honestly.
Yeah. And we know that Snoop Dogg also big fan of Miku.
Am I supposed to recognize what was in that thing?
No,
Sure, why not?
just a robot. I don't think that one's a reference.
It's your favorite Miku character, robot.
I thought the... never mind.
I thought I'd give up.
But I guess what's actually happening at Miku Expo is they're building a giant
Plasma ball.
Miku robot to take over the world.
Is they're selling her bathwater.
Right. Also,
Oh,
oh my god.
Whoa, holy hello.
Yeah, I don't know about this, Chorps. This is really throwing out the streamer girl with the bathwater.
Wowzers. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was a good one. Good work, Jay. Oh no, it's gonna happen again. It's not. Just teasing
Just do
you.
the physics, boy.
That's why this video is 30 minutes long, because you keep going back.
Just keep falling back down. Oh
I'm just
my
like,
god.
oh, check this
Oh,
out.
fucking shit.
You somehow
Don't you-
bought yourself all the way back to
Chorps.
Press Gardens.
Thank you.
Oh my
hell
god!
Okay,
Yeah.
now I'll show off Super Miku.
Her eyes are red.
That's right. They changed because she's angry.
Yeah. You've gone too far this time.
I like how her real hair doesn't change, just her costume.
Yeah, no, it's very good. But yeah, so going Super Miku makes you very fast and invincible to everything but getting crushed.
And pits. Don't forget the pits.
And pits, right.
Right, so you still gotta use your deodorant. Take care of those pits.
That's right. Otherwise, you're not allowed in the Miku Expo. That's part of the rules. You gotta be clean.
I wish that Super Miku was instead, like, just normal outfit Miku. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been good too.
But I doubt that that works as far as mods go, because I feel like a lot of the Supersonic is just like, oh, okay, this color palette is different now.
Right, just swaps the palette instead of the actual.
This
yeah, 'cause
goes
if you look
yellow.
at this, it's like very clearly just the palette.
Right, like sometimes Supersonic spikes just, they don't go up as much.
Right, so it's like, oh, okay, well. Also, you get a cool new running pose. But yeah, like, I use it in this level because I don't like
Because
a lot of
Titanic-
traversal in this level.
Not a great level.
Yeah, Titanic Monarch isn't good.
I am not a person who, like, stops a playthrough of a Sonic the Hedgehog game when I start it, but whenever I play Mania, I get to Titanic Monarch, and I'm like, I think I've had all the fun I'm going to have today.
Okay, but also, like, once you get to Titanic Monarch, you've played, like, 27 different zones of Sonic the Hedgehog, so it's, like, very understandable that you're tired and you just want to stop.
A little running fatigue. You can only run for so long.
Yeah, like, this segment, doing it normally, despise it. Like, the whole segment up here where you're using the bouncy, the bouncy, whatever they're called, bumpers, to get up. Like, I don't want any of it.
Big hatred of tactical jumps.
I also
Exactly, hate it.
forget that this is, like, an original stage a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably from one of the Sonic games. Like, people...
Anyway...
Oh, are you...
Are you gonna... You have one choice. You can fight the boss as Super, or you could...
I thought it'd be better to fight the boss as Miku intended it.
You could have jumped into the special stage and it would have fixed you.
I couldn't have. It was impossible.
But...
Super Miku says no to special stages. Anyways, this boss fight hasn't changed at all.
Yeah, this boss fight still sucks. So...
Yeah, good thing you fucking took off your power. Just instantly getting your butt owned.
Hey, you know what? Again, I'm showing off a realistic way you have to deal with this fight.
Realistically, you might be bad at the game.
It's true. I'm gonna say, it's really hard to be good at Sonic. I think being good at Sonic is mostly a myth.
Mm-hmm. Like, Sonic speedrunners are just people that are very lucky.
More or less. I'm gonna say that that's true.
They're not even looking at the screen, they're just hitting the buttons.
There's like, I feel like if you look at the screen, you've already failed.
I assume Sonic plays like this.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tape down this right button, and I'm gonna hit A like once every 3.5 seconds.
And it's like, oh, that'll be enough to jump over anything, probably.
The rest of it is up to God.
Anyway, so we've killed the killer AI that's been turning all the Vocaloids evil. I don't know if that's actually what's happening.
No, they've just been messing with the elevator and pressing all the buttons, and it's really annoying.
Bunch of assholes? Honestly, that's worse.
Can't get any work done.
Thank God we can finally go to where we want.
Second floor, men's lingerie.
It's time to take on the true Miku Expo. That was just the line to get in.
Oh my god.
This is the Expo.
We'll be beholden to the magic of the Miku Expo soon.
The guy who looks like a G.I. Joe villain's here.
And he's got his anti-Miku car if you look underneath. If you look in the background.
Oh, wow. I have a bumper sticker on my car that says my other car is the anti-Miku's car.
Fall into the pink dust and return to the last place you were at in the Miku Expo. The building is too massive.
So this level is actually 4 levels.
Mm-hmm.
Off you go.
Hate it.
These guys should be serving pizza.
Honestly, agreed.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, so the end of this level in both of them is just like 4 smaller levels where if you fail, you just have to start over from the beginning of that section.
Right.
That's the con experience, baby.
Yeah.
It's like the first level in a Sonic game where it's very understandable for you to time out.
Yeah, I feel like I've timed out more than once in this stage. Certainly, like, when I was first, like, playing it.
It's really cool of that pig to just be standing there.
Yep, that was a cool trap.
Yeah.
That was a classic Sonic trap.
And I feel like that's also a very con thing, right? Like, you're just walking around trying to get somewhere, and someone's just in the middle of the hall, just, like, stopped on their phone or 3DS or whatever, and they won't let you
Don't
fucking
sit in the
move forward.
middle of the room. I'm trying to get places, man.
Exactly. I don't care that you're checking your fucking 3DS friend plaza.
Look, I'm trying to meet Charles Martinet, and you're in the way.
Charles Martinet absolutely at Miku Expo.
Yeah, he does the voice for Miku.
Wahoo! Oh, that's really good. That was a really good Charles Martinet as Miku impression.
Thank you. I've been working real hard on it.
This is my very specific stand-up routine for the Anime Con or for Miku Expo.
Or for Charles Martinet Con.
Right, or Charles Martinet's Con.
Runner 3 Con. Wait, is one of those bad guys? Oh, it was Pepsi Man. I thought it was Slender Man.
Okay, let's be fair. Pepsi Man and Slender Man are
basically
cut from
the same
similar
thing.
DNA.
They're cousins, like canonically.
I mean, they both have the man's last name, so I mean... I don't see how it's not canon.
They were both married to Crunchyroll Shuma at one point.
Chuma!
Right, that person, I know that.
Crunchyroll Ham Ham.
And ultimately, Miku took both of them.
To hell.
Right, for marrying Crunchyroll Hime. I like these turtles, though. You know what? I like the enemies that, like, don't hurt you. They're just there to, like, do something weird.
They're just doing their business.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Blow and arrow
I
people.
love being pushed by wind in video games. My favorite feature.
I like being pushed around at a con. Like, oh, now someone else needs to get to the fucking panel first.
Who's the cop?
Who's the cop? That was the Idol Master.
Oh, she is the master of the idols?
Yeah! She is the Idol Master. And Commander.
You know, what they say, idle hands are the master's playthings.
That's what they say, you're right.
That's a good... I really like that bit of level design where it's like, oh, I'm gonna break this box. It's like, no, you aren't, motherfucker.
Got you.
Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here.
Pranked.
That's right, fucking Eggman, and by extension, the president of Crypton Media just fucking pranked us.
Once again, the con experience. You getting pranked. You got those Deadpool cosplayers getting too close.
Oh, I
and, like,
love Ashton Kutcher Con.
pantsing you.
Or it's like, oh, I'm going to enjoy, like, I don't know, a delicious box of Pocky, and it's like, oh, well, it's $8. And you're like, well, I just got pranked.
Oops.
I got pranked by con prices again.
And then you open it up and it's worms.
It's worms, and it's like half as many as the Pocky you would get, so it's just like all bad.
Not only are you pranking me, you're shortchanging me too.
It's like,
Disgusting.
oh, I'm gonna buy this statue. Oh, it's $50 cheaper on Amazon. Joke's on me.
Oops.
So the last time I went to a con, in the dealer's hall, like 5 different dealers were selling Pocky, while the con was also selling Pocky, and each of them had competitive prices for the one that I had seen last.
Oh god.
Because it would be like, oh, you can buy, like, the box of 16 boxes for, like, $15, and someone would also be like, for fucking 12, and it's like, oh, well, ooh, you got me.
So how much
You know what
Pocky
I
did you
want.
buy?
Too much. Is Pocky and art books, and that's what I came out of there with.
Right, and Pocky art books. It's like, oh, wow.
I'm like, oh, I need to know how they draw the Pocky.
Yeah, this is where they came up with the idea of a banana-flavored Pocky.
Crazy. It came from Lynn, the Vocaloid, who canonically loves bananas.
Right, he ate a banana and was like, this is alright.
And they're like, oh, fun
I
day.
need a stick of this.
I need a stick of this if it looked like chocolate, and you're like, oh, well, I got you, buddy.
I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking,
Look.
like, the math.
Look, it's a frame-perfect trick. You can't be mad.
One weird frame perfect trick.
Yeah, no, there was no way to have seen that pig ahead of time.
Oh.
I think the problem with him, right, with Pepsi Man, is that his mouth is open, which shouldn't be allowed.
Well, I mean, that's the classic...
He
Pepsi
is
Man.
always screaming.
Oh no, it's Dr. Octopus!
That's right!
Oh my
wow.
god. Holy shit.
So the song here isn't even a remix of the boss theme, this is just straight up a Miku song. This is The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku.
Don't spit dash! Okay. Oh wait,
I'm
okay,
gonna
you're
do
gonna
it.
wait. You're gonna be safe, alright.
Yeah, no,
You're a
I know
big
how to
boy.
play this
You've
boss.
learned.
Yeah, exactly.
So is this guy is he trying to make the disappearance of Hatsune Miku happen?
Yes. That's what's happening here.
At first I thought that this was the one song that's just like a Vocaloid reading out code for his script.
Oh no, that one's good too. And I like that, I think that the video for that shows that if you actually code out that script, it's just like Miku colors being put out in like different like geometric patterns. It's very good. Yes, the Crypton Media Man here, pretty easy overall. Like, you just sit in a corner until he shoots missiles, and then you can jump over him or dodge them.
I feel like I had a bit of trouble with that Eggman fight. Maybe I was just trying to rush it too much.
I feel like I have more trouble with these interludes.
It's really more about the other robot weird patterns. Yeah, it's about this. Like, this is tricky as shit. I always get hit by this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by this guy just trying to show him off. Like, what he looks like.
Oh, damn.
See, like, I was doing great,
Yeah,
and then he's like, fucked me.
You just gotta stay away.
Yeah. But I wanted to show him, you know, we hadn't seen him.
I don't know who that guy is.
Everybody needs a little screen time.
He was the guy who was the ninja.
No, I don't think so.
Don't know what you're talking about. There are no ninjas in this game.
You remember Naruto? It's that guy.
Ooh.
Thanks,
Oh,
Rails.
you are so lucky. Holy shit.
That's okay. These tend to give you at least a couple rings to use.
That's true.
Oh, well, not this one.
This one just sucks. This one just hits you all the time. Got you.
Yeah, fuck this one. Like, I'm under the thing that I'm supposed to be under, and yet the robot comes out and he just, like, kicks me in the nuts. Like, fuck you.
Every single option is hurt.
Yeah, it's like they did. It's like, oh, what's under the cup? Oh, it's bad, regardless of which one you pick. Because fuck you.
It was like, find the lady, and you find her, and she shoots you.
Just kills you.
Yeah, that's your prize, is death. I like this one well enough. The one that you're just racing against the motorcycle man.
Yeah, this one's cool.
The Motor City Maniac.
Should be
Exactly.
fucking what's-her-face on the car from Mappy or whatever. They've given up on that.
Or what if they put it in as the car from City Connection that time?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Look, I'm just spitballing here.
Look, let's talk about all the cars that have been in video games that they could be.
Look, I'll just go through fucking Namco. You got Rally X, you got Pole Position.
That's it.
You've got Sonic's car from the Sonic Racing video game.
Okay, right, classic Namco game. Sonic Racing the video game.
Yeah! Oh god, we've super activated the crystal. The gem?
Touch the crystal one too many times.
That's right.
Oh.
no.
Oh my god!
This
here.
asshole.
It's Sonic!
He's here! He knows!
He's here, and I think he's evil.
Oh no!
Also, look at the background of the skyline.
Oh, it's got Sonic! Sonic's here!
Holy shit. Oh my god, that's sick.
That's really good.
So, welcome to the true final boss. If you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you have to face off against Super Sonic and this weird grabby robot.
Fucking Wiggly Arm Man. Woo!
I think it's hilarious that they show off, like, the weird giant heavy, or hard-boil heavy, like, once in the intro, and now you don't even fight him.
You don't see him. He's not here.
So, I have a lot of trouble with this fight specifically facing off against Super Sonic.
Yeah, like, that pattern is really annoying to get in on.
Yeah, the fact that you don't get a lot of rings in this one, like if you get hit a couple times, you're just mega fucked.
Pretty much. I do like how the time is just going nuts now. Like, it doesn't matter what fucking time it is.
But you just have to jump into them and make them drop the emerald over and over.
Yeah, it's honestly a little bit confusing because it's just like, it keeps happening over and over again. It's like, did I do it right? Am I winning?
Yeah, you're like trying to figure out if you've done it right. It's like, it's a weird design.
I'm my own father walking in and saying, "Are you winning, son?"
And you're just like, I don't know.
I wish I knew. Look at this, it's Sonic.
Look, there's Sonic. He's a hedgehog. Like, really, it's just Super Sonic. Like the super heavy robot samurai is like not doing anything. It doesn't matter. He doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
He just like pushes you, and he's like, nuh-uh. Again, very con experience. You're like trying to get in line to like get your Miku autograph, and suddenly someone just pushes in front of you and is like, no, it's my turn.
It's like, I'm gonna meet Hatsune Miku.
We're gonna fall in love.
Oh my god, we killed
Sonic
him!
exploded!
No! Why did you... This is why you wanted me in this LP, right? You wanted to murder my idols. You fucking parade your own in front of me.
Oh, I get it. Miku is our idol, and Sonic is...
My idol, and then you do this. At least she's been swallowed by the time stream.
Well, it's okay. Sonic was there.
Oh.
Look, he's okay, guys.
Okay.
So, this ending, like, ties into Sonic Forces, but it also ties into,
Project
Miku
Diva 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Project Diva Future Tone.
Yeah, see, there it is. There's Sonic Forces.
That's right.
How could you mistake Miku for an enemy?
Sonic has a long history of fighting things that look like him, so this is pretty telltale.
It's true. You know what? You're right.
You
did it, Miku.
Yeah. A+.
Does Miku have a belly button, or does she not? Is she like Kyle XY?
She has a belly button, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, in the epilogue, we get to learn what happened to all of the bosses.
I knew it was gonna be fucking...
Oh no. She just thinks they're Puyos.
That's right, and Crunchyroll Hime had to go and get exercised. Like, you know, life is hard out there after you're a villain.
Oh no.
Rest in peace, Scott and the Noid.
Noid travels the wasteland.
Man. Are you sure this is the end of Evangelion? Or the end of Pizza Galleon? Shit.
Thanks.
That's a good little sticker.
Yeah. Crime doesn't pay, folks. Also, this is an official Live and Learn Miku cover. This was released on a CD.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Pepsi Man will return. What?
That's right, Pepsi Convoy. This is a real thing, by the way. Pepsi Convoy's real.
Like an official... right, because Optimus Prime is Convoy in Japan. That rules.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sega's gotta hit him with a bat.
Gonna break his knees.
Yukishiro's coming for him, motherfucker.
Oh, thank God. Whew. Phew, I'm glad Miku made it back for the encore.
Well, we have been sitting here for 7.5 hours, so...
Well, they were able to, like, parade around all the other Vocaloids before that. Like, during that time.
As for Sonic...
What happened?
He died.
He's like, you know, this Miku music's pretty good.
Yeah, he becomes a huge Idol fan.
Oh no, it's his own grave. Oh.
That's right, Sonic's off for another adventure.
Off again, alright.
And Sonic went and had somebody else animate his part of the project.
And so, that's the end of Sonic Mania and Miku.
I learned nothing from this. I've just learned a lot more about Miku that confuses me.
I learned how to love.
I learned that you can't spell team without Miku.
There's no I in Miku. Don't pretend that there is.
You know what? I feel like this has been said literally tens of times, but Sonic Mania is a pretty good game.
Perfect. It's great.
Right, it's perfect. Just like that last level that we all
that
agreed
last level
was
that
bad.
I've never said anything bad about. I love it.
Oh, whoa, it's Miku!
I love Sonic Mania, especially the last level. It's like, okay, well, agreed to disagree. No.
Seriously?
Cool.
I will make you understand.
So yeah, the game overall pretty good. I feel like it is very long for a Sonic game.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's a lot of levels. You can't do this in one sitting.
Sonic Mania is like an exhausting video game.
It's like, I feel that Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like, combined has about the same relative, like, number of levels as Mania. It's just that the Mania levels are, like, so much more meaty. Like, it feels like you can't get through them as quickly as you can in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and that just makes it kind of take longer.
Yeah. But they're still, like, good, right? It's just, like, not a game that you can sit down and just beat the whole thing.
Yeah, you cannot marathon this. It's not marathon safe.
Maybe if they, like, separated it into, like, chapters or something.
Right, with, like, more obvious, like, cuts.
Episodic content.
Like, Sonic gets cut in half by a razor blade, and you're like, oh no, what's gonna happen now? And you play as two Sonics.
Fucking grow their leg and torsos back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, hedgehogs are a lot like starfish.
It's true. And you know what? I like this Miku mod.
Wait, what?
This was a mod?
I think...
Who's Miku?
You're telling me all this weird shit, man. Come on. Calm down.
Yeah, I think it's charming. Like, I think it has enough humor in the right places to not feel, like, super overwrought or, like, you know, too jokey.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part, it's just, like, it's just, like, a bunch of palette swaps that just kind of, like, make it more Miku-esque instead of feeling like it has to shove in a whole bunch of stuff.
It's just the video game with a new coat of
Sorry,
paint.
I just really want to
Exactly.
bring up that my favorite person in the credits is the guy whose first name is Alex and his nickname is The Kid.
Hell yeah. So, when we started this LP, when I realized that, the music was going to be a little bit of Miku music, I kind of got annoyed, because, like, I'm going to have to listen to this girl for, like, fucking 4 hours, and
you
then,
hate hearing women.
Of course. And then the music started actually kind of slapping, so I'm pleasantly surprised by this mod. It's fun, it sounds
like-
fun, it's cool.
Chorps, it sounds like we converted another.
Yes, thank God.
I'm going to MikuCon, and I'm going to push everybody out of the way so that I can meet Miku, because she needs to meet me. She has to answer some things about the shit she did to Sonic the Hedgehog.
But yeah, like, I think that, yeah, the mashups are really well done. Like, again, some of them are, like, a little more low-key than others. So, like, you know, it's just, like, little accents to the music, which is cool. And other times, it's like you get to hear over the Oil Ocean Zone theme, just the yelling of Pepsi Man. Which is also very good.
Very cool.
And, like, I think you guys can agree, you hadn't seen this before, but it's one of those things where it's like, every level, you're, like, surprised by something. Like, something's very charming about it.
Something just happens.
Right, there's something new.
Right, it's like, oh, this boss is weird and fucked up, you know? like the DLC one where we had to fight the fucked up Miku worm.
The giant Noid and the abomination of God that was the first Noid boss fight.
Yeah, the Noid stuff, very good. Like, yeah, it's one of those things that, like, you think that it's, like, out of gimmicks, as it were, but it always has something new to show you.
Yeah. Like a good marriage, it's constantly surprising us.
It's exactly like a good marriage.
It's like a good pizza. Like a good slice of the of za
Domino's pie.
with some mozzarella. No footprints from the Noid who did not stomp on it. A Pollo Pop on it, which probably tastes like jelly.
Yeah, it's you're putting jelly
Or maybe
on
like
your cheap
coffee,
pizza.
I don't know. I don't know anything in this
Okay.
fucked up world.
Here's what you do with the Pollo Pop. It's the stuffed crust.
Oh
Okay.
god, ooh.
Okay, continue.
Imagine biting into a stuffed crust and then you look at the little cheese cross-section and there are eyes staring back
It's got
at you.
eyes, yeah. It's like, why would you do this to me?
Why am I here? Why is it so
And then Scarlett
hot?
Johansson's also there. Again, I appreciate that that the mod comes with a little reference list.
Because damn if you don't need it.
Like, I wish real video games came with that.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, Earthbound, instead of coming with, like, how to beat the game or whatever bullshit, it just comes with, like, this is a Beatles reference. Like, oh, okay.
Ooh. It also references, like, shit in its own game. Like, you meet the Runaway 5 more than once. Is like, you've already met the Runaway 5. Please see page 5.
It's like, you have to fight this cop because all police are bastards. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, you're right. And then signed by Miku. Oh my god. And I think that's what we learned from this game, right? Is like, Miku is an icon for the people. She hates cops and capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
She's Antifa. And she loves Domino's and Pepsi.
Yeah.
The most Antifa brands.
And, you know, I remember Pepsi's the brand for the people because they had that one ad where it was the lady, and she was like, hey, protesting
What?
is good or bad. I forget
What?
which they said.
Okay.
Well, I know that Coca-Cola wants to give the world a Coke, which, I mean, that's noble.
Oh, right. The Pepsi ad was like a protest, and then they give the cops a Pepsi, and they were like, oh, okay. I guess
Right.
Black lives do matter.
Holy shit.
That's what Pepsi teaches you. And so, Pepsi, welcome to the resistance.
God, I forgot how long these credits were.
It's
Yeah,
meaty.
so actually, the first time I recorded these credits, the screen went dark because I hadn't moved my mouse in like 10 minutes.
Now you're shaking it like crazy.
Come on, man, come on.
I legitimately was like, every time a new header would come up, I would just like move my mouse around to make sure.
Hey, wake up.
Was this game kickstarted or something?
Yeah, Miku does the 30-minute long rap song to get through all of the credits.
Well, thank God they told me about the Asian business department.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us on this wild ride through Sonic Mania and Miku Extend. And I hope you were all able to take something from this. Specifically, a love of Miku.
Wait. Have people been taking things from me?
Yeah.
Oh
They stole my love of Sonic, it's gone.
no! My Miku stick, it's gone! They stole it!
No.
Thanks for watching.
Yeehaw.